everybody. Morning. Welcome to the Victor Wilt Show. It is Wednesday. Howdy. So annoying. You know, if you've been listening the last couple weeks, I may have mentioned here and there, been trying to avoid the booze, which is a good thing. You know, wake up feeling good. It's amazing the difference that makes. However, I still don't want to get up in the morning. This morning, hit snooze about 1 billion times. And at least I'm here. At least I'm here. But dang it, I was sleeping so good this morning. It just takes me forever to fall asleep. I was just telling Becca, like, I need to put my phone down and do some reading before bed or something. Because this is getting ridiculous. Anyway, feeling pretty good today. Hope you are as well. Lots of fun ahead. You know, we're still signing up people for the K-Bear 101 No Beach Beach Bash with Juice City Vapor. I got to get some other promo ready as well. Busy up in here. And hopefully there will be plenty of fun things to talk about today. We'll see. I'll do my best. But yeah, appreciate you tuning in, and let's try to have some fun today. Let the content digging commence. And I hope you have yourself a wonderful day, all right? Let's have some fun. Let's get this day done and over with so I can do more laundry. Yeah, doing chores before work. That's a good way to start the day, but hey, at least I didn't forget to put the clothes in the dryer like I forgot to bring in the leftovers last night from going out to eat. And there were tons of leftovers. What an idiot. Happens too often. Oh well, what do you do? Okay. Let's party, people. Yo, peeps, what's up? Hope the morning's treating you good so far. It's all right for me. It's all right. I could have used more sleep, a little bit cranky, but that's to be expected at this hour, right? Look what time it is. Anybody happy to be up right now? No. Feeling old. Okay, the reason I mention that, it's not because I mention it often enough as is, but because I stumbled across a post. Can't even say the word across! Sorry. What's the moment, or the most I'm getting old moment you've had recently? Let's see how many of these I've experienced as an old man. I had a dream I was dyeing my hair, and then I woke up and like, dude, you don't have hair. So that didn't happen. Okay, anyway. This person said their cast iron skillet's too heavy for them. Yeah, that'd be a sign of getting old. Thankfully, haven't had that issue yet. I can still pick up a skillet. What's the most I'm getting old moment that's happened to me recently? I'm gonna have to think on this one while we read through some of this stuff. It's probably, I need to go to bed early. I need to go to bed. I need my sleep. Let's see. This person pulled a muscle in their back getting cheese out of the fridge. Is that you, Jade? Thankfully, I tend to not know how I do things that make my back hurt, but it's been feeling pretty good lately. I have a feeling that a lot of the pains I was experiencing were coming from bad decisions because they seem to have really cleared up. Well, sometimes you just need to get it going. All right, what else do we have here? This person checks the wind on their weather app because they're trying to grow new grass. I don't even want to think about the grass because I need to mow my backyard. But for me to go around and dig through grass that's like a foot tall and try to find the dog crap, yeah, it's hard to get motivated to do that. You know? You ever dealt with that? I mean, I've got the tool to scoop. Did pick one of those up last year. I just don't want to get out and do it. I don't know. I need to, again, get it together. Let's see here. What else are people doing that has made them feel old? I met with the mortuary representative yesterday to complete my end-of-life planning, where to be cremated, the moving of the body for cremation, and paying for the urn up front. That's about as getting old as you can get, I believe. I should at least make a will, because you never know if you're going to get hit by a bus or something like that. I don't feel like I'm going to die this morning, which is a plus. But Still might be good to plan ahead because I have a lot of crap. And I got to determine who's going to take this crap and who gets the responsibility of dealing with all of the legal crap after I'm done. Which one of my kids am I going to dump that on? Drum roll. I guess both of them, right? That's only fair. Dump the work on both of them. Hey, I had to deal with it with my parents. They should have to deal with it with me. Okay, what else do we have here for getting old? Don't think I'm going to hit up the mortuary yet. That's one thing I'll leave in the will. Make it as cheap as possible, because I don't know if you've ever had a family member pass away. Dealing with a mortuary, it is insane the amount of money they charge for just about everything. Plastic box urn, like $75. Like, you gotta be kidding me. You want to make some money? You want to get into a business that's AI proof? Yeah, become a mortician, okay? People ain't gonna stop dying. And far as I know, they don't have machines dealing with all that stuff yet. So, I think if I could stomach it, I'd do it, because trust me, those people are making bank. Making bank. It's quite the racket. Let's see. The radio this morning was cruel enough to tell me that we're closer to 2040 than 2007. Okay, sorry, I guess now I'm that rude guy too. Yeah, we are closer to 2040 than 2007. 2007, not feeling like that long ago. Eyes are starting to get weaker, and I wake up and my lower back hurts. Yeah, happens to us. My eyes are not what they used to be. Had to buy myself a reading lamp for my books, one that clips onto the book. Guess how many times I've used that to read before bed? Yeah, 0. I need to get it together. Need to do better things for my brain. Let's see here. This person brags about their clothes from Costco. All right. Oh, good for you. Let's see. This person went to a concert and a young man told them they reminded him of his stepdad and asked if I needed a chair to sit. Thankfully, that hasn't happened to me yet. Getting excited about a quiet night at home. Yeah, okay, I've definitely done that one. You've heard me plenty of times. I just want to get out of here, go home, sit on my couch, and play video games. God, I can't wait till I can get my house cleaned up. Because, seriously, I need some sit on the couch and not be concerned about the mess surrounding me video game time. Oh, it sucks when, like, every room of your house gets out of control. I mean, there's been a lot of activity there in the last, 6 months. But still, stressful. Oh, well, just, keep cracking. Do some laundry at lunch and more chores after work. I'm now chore man. I'm just going to do chores nonstop till the end of time. All right. I'm not excited about it, though. If you're getting excited about chores, I don't know if that makes you old, but it certainly makes you weird. Howdy, people. What's up? How you doing? It's the Victor Wilt Show. Only Wednesday, but we'll get through it. Ready for that weekend, even though it's probably going to be chores fiesta. Maybe I'll go check out the new Teton Dam overlook. Looking at a picture here of a group of people out, I guess, celebrating the 50th anniversary of the collapse of the Teton Dam. Okay, actually, I shouldn't say celebrating. It looks like a celebration. They got a big ribbon and everything. I would hope they're not like, woo, remember when that happened? A bunch of people got killed and things destroyed? Yeah! So anyway, they've got a new overlook where you can go stand there and look at where the dam was and go, all right, so that's what happened here. And apparently, according to East Idaho News, they hinted at rebuilding the dam. All right, now, you would assume that building it today, they'd do a better job than they did back then, and hopefully it wouldn't fail. But I thought we were looking at, removing dams. Now, they cause problems, right? Oh. Anyway, yeah, the question was asked. What can I talk? Getting deep breath. Will it be rebuilt? Let's see here. Let's see what people are saying. Many of the public officials in attendance mentioned a newly approved basin study set to evaluate options for increasing water storage throughout the Snake River Basin, including the possibility of constructing a new dam in the Teton River drainage. The study will take 3 to 5 years. All right, I'm not even going to get into this one. All right. I don't think that's like putting a Band-Aid on our water issues here in the West. And I don't know what the fix is because I'm not a scientist, but I certainly wouldn't look to a politician for the answers on how to fix environmental problems because they don't seem to care. They're like, future generations can deal with it. I need to make money. Multitasking sucks. Too much to do around here. Just want to go home. Yeah. Okay, back to it. Was working on trying to deal with this new app. There's always a new app, right? Hey, Meta, can you quit putting out products? Peaches mentions to me a couple days ago, he's like, hey, if you use the Edits app that Meta just put out, you get a little bit better reach on your videos that you post on Instagram and Facebook. So now I'm monkeying with that. Just trying to post a video of a bear walking down the road in Yellowstone. Next thing I know, it's like, it's time to jump on air and talk about something. And I have other behind-the-scenes tasks to do. It's a deep breath kind of day. All right, let's see. I guess we'll just go to the advice subreddit and just kind of mow through it because I got nothing else ready. Sorry, suddenly had to cough. Let's see. This guy's saying, roommate's girlfriend has essentially moved in and I don't know what to do. Charge your money! Let's see. Says my roommate recently met someone and I was happy for him. At first she'd come over a few nights a week, which was fine. My only request was she not spend the night more than 2 to 3 times a week. Well, she's basically moved in for free at this point. So me and my other roommate sat down with him and calmly explained we needed her to cut back on the overnight so we were not rude, confrontational, or even that assertive. The next day he showed up again, except this time he didn't tell us and actively tried to hide her in his room. She has now slept over 7 nights in a row. Yeah, just, there you go. Make it a little bit cheaper on yourself. Sit down and go, all right, here's what we need for rent. If you're going to be here all the time, you need to give us money. And then, collect some dough, save yourself some cash. She's going to be there anyway. You can either be butthurt that she's around or make her a roommate. Simple as that. There you go. Give her a bill. Move along. Otherwise, your roommate's going to move out. That's what's going to happen. All right. Let's see. What else do we got for the advice subreddit here? Should I wear a dress my mom doesn't like? Sure. If you feel like it. It's your existence. Don't let anybody else tell you how to dress. This woman says, my mother called me today about a dress I ordered last week for a birthday party this month. My niece is turning 40 and really celebrating it. No dress code, just party dresses, and maybe a bit on the fancier side. I showed the dress to her when I ordered it, and when it came, she was really positive about it. I thought it looked really great. However, she called to say she doesn't actually like my dress. Says it makes me look ordinary and it looks cheap. Well, tell your mom to shut up, all right? Say I'm going to wear whatever dress I want, and if you don't like it, keep it to yourself. It's not up to your mom what you wear when you're 21 years old, okay? Wear whatever you please. Some people have a tough time standing up to their parents, even as adults. And it's like, yeah, they're always going to be your parent, but at the same time, you're an adult, okay? You're responsible for yourself. You want to go get a bunch of tattoos? Parents don't like it? Oh, well, it's not their body. You want to, dress goth? Sure, it's your existence. Do as you please. If you're not harming others, everybody else can shut up, all right? Now, if you're harming others with some of your behavior or driving people crazy, then, maybe listen to them a little bit. But if it comes down to wearing a dress, what you're wearing, yeah, they need to shut up. How's your morning going? I hope good. If it's not going great, hey, at least you didn't fall 10 floors down a trash chute in your apartment building. Falling 1 floor into a trash chute would probably suck pretty bad, but 10 floors doesn't sound great. Let's see, where was this? New Jersey? Woman entered the 14th floor trash chute of her luxury apartment building and I guess just woo. Sorry, it'd probably be more like ah! As you fall down the garbage chute. But thankfully, she landed in a pile of backed up trash between the 3rd and 4th floors. And they were able to remove some wall panels and remove the trash. And then the woman took about 30 minutes just sitting in garbage. Gross. Disgusting. Don't crawl into the garbage chute. Should be simple as that, but I don't know. It doesn't say why she crawled into it, so I don't know. Have you ever seen this building in Ohio that looks like a picnic basket? Why can't I say the phrase picnic basket? I swear I'm getting fed up with myself today. Anyway, it's an office building. So if you were thinking about relocating your business to Ohio, you could spend $8.5 million and buy a building that looks like a basket. I think that's what you're paying for. I mean, it looks nice enough on the inside, but it just looks like a giant picnic basket. I'm sure it's a nice tourist stop. Maybe you need the right type of business to make this profitable. It's a huge building. It's like 180,000 square feet on a 21.5 acre, well, they call it a campus. 7 stories tall. I don't know. Maybe you're really into picnics. Just letting you know, it's out there. It's available right now. Let's see. High grocery costs force Florida families to sacrifice fresh produce. Why is that in weird news? Everybody knows that. Well, one of these days, on day one, the prices are coming down, so we'll just wait. We'll just wait for day one. What else do we have? Date set for World Naked Bike Ride in Madison, Wisconsin. Can you imagine if somebody tried to throw a World Naked Bike Ride event here? Oh, people would have a meltdown. Complete and utter meltdown. I mean, it doesn't really sound comfortable to ride a bicycle naked, but I'm sure it's fun. You know, they're doing this event. They do it every year as a protest against oil dependency, as well as a celebration of nature and body positivity. It's a peaceful event, but some people claim they're bothered by such thing. I'll admit, I'm sure that you see me riding down the street naked on a bike. It's going to be a little bit disturbing. But just look the other way. I'm not going to do it. My front bike tire is flat. I can't win with anything. Let's see. If you were looking for something to get your kids for Christmas, Crosman Corporation bringing its first battery-driven, fully automatic BB gun to its growing line of stylish full autos. Yeah, just what the kids need. A BB gun that'll fire 500 BBs a minute. I'm not anti-BB gun, okay? They're fun. I just don't know if kids need one that shoots 500 rounds a minute. All right? You can do damage with a BB gun. All right, so they just added this. What do you think, a month till we have some story of something going awry with one of these? Because, you know, kids are dumb, as are people of all ages. I don't want to just throw kids under the bus, but kids tend to make different types of reckless decisions. You're gonna have some kid just blasting that thing into traffic. Ugh. Just seems unnecessary. The good old-fashioned, what, Red Ryder, like in the Christmas Story, should be just fine, but I guess not in 2026. Morning, Peaches. What's up, dude?
When you have your phone in your pocket, make sure the screen is turned off.
What'd you do? Who'd you butt dial?
I accidentally messaged one of my old Taekwondo instructors saying face melt.
Face melt.
And then he just gave me the thumbs up emoji as a response.
Hey, good to hear from you, Peaches.
And I replied to his story. They just said face melt, and he put the, thumbs
all right.
up.
He's like, Peaches losing his mind.
And I said, I'm so sorry. I must have had my pocket or my phone open in my pocket in the gym, and then he laughed and understood.
Well, I mean, it could be much worse. There's all kinds of things that could have accidentally been sent.
Well, he's a lawyer now, too, so I could have had anything used against me.
He's like, do you need a defense attorney? Are you losing your mind? Are you selling all your possessions?
Do you have Post-it notes on your mirror?
Words of affirmation that you look at every morning? You set up a big mirror to look at yourself naked
Have you
as
used
you walk down the
AI
hall?
the wrong way to help you stay motivated, Peaches?
Turning yourself into a picture of Bane and putting it on your, wallpaper on your phone so you can look at yourself and be like, I'm going to be that someday. Yes, to all of the above, I'm Peaches and I'm going insane. I used one of your favorite songs for today's flavor of the day.
Don't you dare. No.
It's performed by one of the members of Tenacious D.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, yeah. No, the other one could pop up, any time, so I'm not using that one. It's got to be specifically the Jack Black version. Yeah. What other? I would assume the other one with the same title is the one you were referring to. Yeah. No, not that one. Not today. Maybe later in the week. It's going to happen.
Deleting that song from the system.
It's going to happen. You're moving to the country, bro. Oh, you already did. Pretty much.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, in the city here is not the country, but, Idaho likes to think the whole place is country, so, yeah. Anyhow, there you go. That was a hint at what the song flavor of the day was. If you weren't listening earlier, it should be pretty easy to figure out. It's going to really stand out when it plays. And when you hear it, be caller number 10 to get in to win our big prize package. So
I'm too distracted by the fact you're not wearing a black shirt like you usually do.
This is a gray shirt.
Yeah.
Like I said, I took advantage of the big sale the other day that Hot Topic had going. I loaded up on shirts.
Who is that on your shirt there?
That would be Lady Gaga.
The mic's blocking it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there's the name.
Yeah. No, I thought it was a pretty cool shirt. Now, if it was pink and had her all dolled up or something, I'd be like, no, but this looks weird. So, it's like, yeah, I'll take it. I'll rock Lady Gaga shirt. Sup, fools? What's going on? It's the Victor Wilt program. Get ready for some heat. At least according to weather experts. Yet due to a strong high pressure ridge, we're looking at a coast-to-coast heat wave in, mid-June, heading into July. Yeah, June 11th through the 17th. Above normal temperatures forecast for the entire 48 states in the lower part of the U.S. here. Let's take a look at our weather. It's going to be like here. It's looking pretty brisk today. I guess the heat wave doesn't start here today. Looking at a high of 50. Wind, yeah, not that great. Oh, high of 64. Sorry, my bad. It's 50 right now. Sorry, I'm done. Heat wave kicking in on Friday when we hit 81. I don't know. The local forecast, it's a little toasty. Next week, they're talking about a few days in like the mid to high 80s, but doesn't look that terrible. Need to remember to shut my sprinklers off, get the stupid lawn dealt with. Oh, I'm so sick of looking at the pile of chores that needs done. It's all right, bomb home today and keep cracking. Looks like today or tomorrow, the better days for outside yard work. Ah, crap, I think I forgot to water the flowers last night. Oh well, half of them are dying anyway. Okay. There you go. There's the weather. It's supposed to be cooking in July. Long as it ain't cooking on the 4th, I'm fine. All right? I've been out at the Melaleuca Freedom Celebration on a really hot day, and it was one of those days I was like, I should have come here at nighttime. But I work it, so I have to be there all day. Was just reading that 95% of Gen Z workers say they've stopped sharing their real opinions online. Can you blame them? People are nuts. You can't say anything without people just losing it, losing their minds. And you don't even need to say anything political. I bet that a video I posted from Yellowstone on the K-Bear page there's probably some kind of negative comment on that, and it's just a video of a bear walking down the road. Brr! I don't know what angle they're going to take, but people are going to freak out about it. No, the reason that Gen Z workers are not sharing their opinions online is because, yeah, your boss might be a nut too. You know, you might be worried about, I don't know, losing sponsors. Yeah, if you're working in a certain type of position, like say if you're me, all right? And I decide I'm going to say some kind of opinion online. There might be some nut who loses their mind so bad, one person, that, I don't know, potentially a sponsor or Jade or somebody's like, hey, you know, you're making listeners mad by being a human being. You got to stop that. Ugh. Just so exhausting. The world we're living in today. Like, you should be able to have a discussion with people. I try from time to time, and I don't even know why. Because I'm pretty good at arguing, and I enjoy it. You know, I like a good debate. But it always ends up with the same type of response, name calling. You know, when you can't use facts to back up what you got to say, you just start calling names. And yeah, I mean, you're posting opinions online. You might have some, again, nut for a boss, or maybe you're trying to get a job. They look at your social and they're like, oh, I don't like that person. I disagree with them. So I'm not going to hire them. Yeah, you probably shouldn't post opinions online anymore. It stays there forever. That's the internet in 2026. It never goes away. You'll never live it down. So might as well just delete your social media accounts. That's what you should do. I got to tell you, after a weekend with no phone service, man, returning to social media was a nightmare. I'm like, oh, can I just have no phone service all the time? I've had it with people, all right? No more dealing with people and all their crap. But I got to use it for work, hence why I posted the video of the bear walking down the road. Thought I had something ready to go, and Peaches walked in, started talking to me about something, and then I'm like, oh, I got to deal with that. I don't have enough time in my day. I want to go meet? Meetings? Meh. Oh, well. What do you do? Okay, the biggest box office flop of all time happened this year. Nobody noticed. Okay, what was it? If nobody noticed. Desert Warrior. I don't even remember hearing about this movie. I guess it cost $150 million to make, and the fact that no one's heard about it, that's probably not good. Let's see. As of this article being posted at slashfilm.com, the movie has made $742,000 worldwide. Yeah, that's not good. 149 million in the crapper. That's not good. Well, you know, YouTubers are taking over. The two biggest movies in the country, last I checked, were horror movies made by YouTubers. One of which I've seen. We discussed it yesterday. That was Backrooms. I thought it was what I'll call good. Becca hated it. Need to go check out Obsession. But yeah, maybe Hollywood should take a look at these movies that don't cost a lot of money to make and quit dumping $150 million into movies and then not promoting them.
I wish I could consider Backrooms to be low budget at $10 million.
Did Backrooms cost $10 million?
Yeah.
What? I thought...
That was according to a graphic that I saw. Who knows how reliable that is? Let's get the director of the movie on the phone, please.
Backrooms production budget, because I thought I heard it was like way cheap. Oh, under $10 million. Okay.
That's still a lot.
Which one did I hear was like super cheap?
Obsession.
Was it Obsession?
That was like $500,000.
Okay, that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. And it's made 330 times its budget.
Good for them.
Heck yeah. And Obsession is the one that everybody's saying is like the best horror movie of the year so far.
It's like the movie Whiplash. I know that one was very low budget, but then it did extremely well at a film festival and then went national and all of that.
And that movie's one of those movies that sounds like, even as a big music fan and nerd, that it's going to suck, but it's a really good movie.
Yeah, see, my friend Bobby at the time was like, we got to go see this movie. I'm like, I don't care about jazz drumming. Are you serious?
Yeah, exactly.
And then J.K. Simmons comes on screen.
He's intense.
And starts cussing people out. The movie does give you massive anxiety.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how I feel all the time, or how I used to feel all the time, is that I just felt like Miles Teller throughout the entire film.
Oh, yeah, dude. I like a movie that gives you good anxiety the whole way through. Like, I had one that popped in my head just a second ago while you were talking about that, and then it went away.
There was a weird one. I think it was called Apex. It's with Taron Egerton, and I forgot the lady's name. But Taron Egerton plays the villain, and he's chasing this girl throughout, like, the forest. He's a very weird dude in this movie.
Okay.
He tries to kill her and hang her in his little cave hideout thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's another one of those anxiety-inducing films because you're just getting chased by one guy who has a crossbow for some reason.
Yeah. Have you seen Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another movie that gives you anxiety, and you just get so mad at Adam Sandler the whole time. You're like, stop making these decisions.
Because he's a dirtbag.
Yeah. I mean, when you see somebody just time after, there's other movies too. Like, I mean, even Requiem for a Dream. You're like, stop making these choices. You know, you just see people making these decisions that are just terrible for them, and it just drives you crazy. Uncut Gems. I should probably go back and watch that again. My daughter went and saw it at the theater and was like, what is this? And then I watched it. I'm like, that was a great movie. But I don't think A24 is for everybody.
I talked about it on the show yesterday. I feel like I'm also going to hate the back rooms.
You might. I don't know. And I started watching a YouTube video very briefly that was like 10 things you need to know before you see back rooms. I'm like, oh, that would have been great to know that you need to know stuff before you see it. So that might have made it a little bit better. Because it was at the end, I'm like, all right, we seem to be missing information, you know, or why did this happen this way? And I think they designed the movie to kind of melt your brain a little bit and be weird like that. But I would imagine some of this other information from the 3 hours of material on YouTube that have been put out, Backrooms material, might be necessary to watch. So sit down and watch a 3-hour YouTube video, Peaches.
I was going to say, like, nobody has time for that, but then I'm watching these stupid videos of these dudes at Diamond Gym in New Jersey. I don't know if you've ever even heard of this place.
No.
YouTubers and fitness influencers, they go there and they get trained by this guy named Unk.
Okay.
And this other dude named Hattie. And these workouts are the dumbest things on the planet. Like, they're not good for you in any way, shape, or form. The half reps they do, the overly excessive amount of reps they do, you're going to hurt yourself. And so I'm watching these guys just lift as I'm laying in bed eating grapes and kiwis last night. I had rice cakes with cottage cheese, grapes and kiwis. I'm sitting there watching these dudes scream at each other.
Well, Peaches, I think it's better than scrolling Facebook relentlessly, because then you're dealing with the negativity of the world.
Yeah, I've been off of social media as of late. I haven't posted to my personal accounts for a long while now.
Yeah, I've been trying to avoid it because it's just so, bad. It's so distracting and aggravating. And
there was a post yesterday that I did see when I was on Facebook for that brief little bit. Some guy was talking about how he wanted to install cameras at every traffic light in Idaho Falls. And then the comments were quickly turned off after that because there were so many laugh reacts and other people attacking him. I'm like, dude, you got to talk about this on Traffic School. I sent it to you.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, I'll have to bring that up there. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of comments getting turned off on a variety of posts. There was one from one of our senators that the minute he posted, people started, chiming in. Very quickly, comments went off. But it's funny because the first comments are still there.
Well, nobody's going to want to go into politics at all in the future.
Which is unfortunate because we're going to end up with just all these crazies. It's only going to be, power-hungry lunatics. We need normal people to run for office.
Well, because half the country is going to hate you no matter what side you're on.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to be protected for the rest of your life. If you become the president, you're going to have Secret Service members with you. You're going to have people coming up to you. I mean, we get weirdos all the time that only talk about, like, the playlist or what we talk about on the show. I can't imagine running the entire country.
Well,
and having these even weirder people show up and go like, you did this to my family or something like that, you know?
Well, politicians should stop doing negative things to the public if they don't. And also, if you're going to get into politics, you need to be able to sit there and take feedback.
It's like
you shouldn't be shutting off comments on your social media posts. You should be able to take it.
Well, it's true. It's like the train dilemma. Would you rather have the train run over one person or 5 people?
I suppose 5 Peaches, obviously.
We need to cull the herd.
I'm going into politics.
We need to lessen the population of Idaho.
Oh, jeez.
Get all those Californians lined up.
Well, apparently a good way to live a good long life, Peaches, is to get into politics.
Oh, yeah.
Because the guy who made that post I was talking about, he's really old. He might be like, no, he's not the oldest. It's crazy, dude. You know how you'd start taking a look at grandma and grandpa, and maybe are they able to take care of themselves?
Not my grandparents.
Yeah, but we'll go ahead and elect a bunch of 80-year-olds to office to set policy for the entire country or state.
Listen, if they drive 15 miles per hour below the speed limit, no matter what, they can't be a politician.
There has to be some type of a test that people need to do to show that they are like more than all there. I think we should hold the politicians to a very high standard, and that's gone out the window. We'll elect any old idiot nowadays, as long as they can win the popularity contest. People don't vote for what's good for them. Everybody's just so deeply entrenched into their side. We're doomed, Peaches. We're doomed. We're going to be run by a bunch of old dinosaurs, And then we got to have these special elections because all these old fogies just keep dying in office. It's like, well, yeah, don't elect somebody who's in their 80s and we won't have to deal with these runoffs. All right? Retire. Jeez. Enjoy the end of your life.
I just know
Retire.
If I was 80 and still working, I'd be so pissed off.
Yeah, you should only be working at that age if you absolutely have to. All right? And I'm sorry, but at 80, you're just too old to be setting policy. All right?
I can't imagine doing a radio show at 80 years old.
Hello! I mean, some of these guys, they're falling asleep in the middle of, Congress meetings and things. Get them out of there. Get some young blood in.
I mean, I would too at this age because it's so boring to watch.
I mean, it's crazy that we're like, can we get somebody young in, please? Somebody who's like 60?
I know, it's crazy to think the youngest president ever was, what, JFK?
Yeah, and he was, what, in his 40s?
I thought he was late 30s.
Maybe he was. I don't remember.
But then he was hooking up with Marilyn Monroe and all of that.
Oh.
What a stud. What about another Teddy Roosevelt? We need another one of those guys.
He was hardcore.
Yeah.
For sure. And he's the type of president you want because he could appeal to both sides. We don't have that anymore. It's crazy, crazy extreme or extreme. Crazy extreme or crazy extreme.
How crazy would it have been if, like, you were around when William Howard Taft was president and they had to bring in the custom bathtub because he was so fat? Can you imagine how social media would have ran with that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Have you ever gotten a message from somebody and you just read it and you go, "What? Why did you say it that way?" And sometimes when it comes to written word, things can come across the wrong way to you. You just read it wrong. I got an email, and I'm not going to say much more about it other than when I was reading it, I'm like, why did you say it that way? Is this negative? Are you joking? Just trying to be funny. What am I missing here? But rather than fire back what's that supposed to mean? I just left it sitting. Sometimes better to just keep your mouth shut. Yeah. At this point, that's where I'm at with pretty much all things. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut because it's not worth the drama or potential drama. Just going to put my head in the sand. Give up. Okay, sorry. It was just an email that annoyed me. Okay, what else is up here? A bunch of tabs that I don't care about. A Tasmanian devil escaped an Australian wildlife park. That's something. That's in the news. Yeah, it's probably gone, right? It's Australia. Take off out into the old outback, and they're saying, no, it's probably scared. Aren't Tasmanian devils kind of crazy? No, maybe I'm thinking of hyenas. Anyhow, I know this break sucked. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of something else. I got too much on the plate. And I'll be better prepared next time, okay? Cut me some slack. Leave me alone!
Nope, I got more work for you!
But I keep remembering more work that needs to be done. Man. All this shifteroo. You know? Luckily, those who have been in training are doing pretty good.
Yeah, they're doing
pretty
awesome.
Good. So that will be nice when
I mean,
that's
they're
all.
not me.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, nobody is.
Because I'm not me!
That's
me!
Oh, man. So what the heck is up with you today?
Just meetings, getting ready for the 4th of July and Riverfest.
Yes, I just let everybody know. We're
Idaho
supposed to have
Falls Community Hospital Riverfest presented by ICCU.
And?
Riverbend Media Group.
Thank you.
Me!
Well, parts of it are certainly brought to you by us. That's for sure. I really hope that this heat wave I was reading about for July is not taking place on that day. There's nothing more miserable than being stuck outside where there's no trees.
Being outside is fine. I just don't want the transmitters to burn down on that day.
That's one problem, but you know me. I don't like just being out in the heat.
You just don't like being outside. You're an avid indoorsman.
Dude, I had a great time being outside all weekend in Yellowstone. That was great. The weather was nice.
You weren't outside. You were in a car.
I was not just in a car, all right?
You walked from the car to another building.
I put in some good steps that day, and I was the only one who, I was ready to keep going. The rest of the people in the vehicle all fell asleep, which was nice because I was able to listen to the entire new Devin Townsend album with no complaining.
And no.
I had no broken side. I still can't believe that happened to, just start laying into that band, and they happened to be here a few days ago. That's so weird.
It's better than them being here as we're talking about them.
Yeah, they're playing tonight. Whoops. That's why you need to have a logo that's really easy to read at quick glance.
Yeah, not wood chipper logo.
Yeah, both you and I saw that flyer, and we didn't know anything that it was about, and you were even familiar with the band.
I played with that band.
Yeah, I just put in some billboard request.
If it's the same guys, back in the day, they were nice.
I'm sure they're nice.
And as far as the show, they put on a decent show, but man, their music is not up my alley in any way.
Yeah, it's not my thing either. Yeah, I still need to make a radio edit of that song, Get Crunk, so I can barrel over the top of Peaches with it, just for fun. I would do that, but you keep giving me all this additional work.
You asked for it.
Not really.
You wanted it, though.
Generally, when there's more work, something comes along with that, buddy. I'm waiting for the other end.
You got it.
And I did ask for one other thing, too, that would be a different title, right? Fix that, and then I'll sit back and be happy.
You'll never be happy. You'll find something else to complain about.
Oh, yeah.
Of
course.
Bob.
I love
Becky, you can't be happy.
I like to complain. It's fun.
Be happy complaining and shut up.
Hey, I laugh while I complain. I try to make it somewhat cheery when I'm whining about things so it doesn't sound as much like whining. You whine with a smile.
Something like that.
Take it from me, everybody. If you're going to whine or complain,
a whinosaur.
Do it with a whinosaur. Yes, be a whinosaur. I have never heard that phrase. Is that one you use with the kids? Stop being a whinosaur?
No, that's one I use with my wife.
Oh, okay. I'll remember
it's
that
actually
one.
written on a glass for her.
Oh, really? Will you send me the link? I could use one of those. Holy crap. Show's over already? I ain't complaining. Well, sort of, because the show's fun. The other boring stuff I got to do behind the scenes, not so much. hopefully the noon hour of madness and mayhem today will be entertaining, fun, and good, but we'll just have to see how it goes, really. Was just working with Jade off air on an upcoming promo we'll launch Saturday. We made the recorded promo that you'll hear extremely obnoxious. It's a giveaway that doesn't make a lot of sense, but we don't care because we're just weird. So tune in. Maybe I'll announce it after the morning show on Friday. Giving away tickets to a show that features an artist we do not play. And isn't even the right format, but who cares? We want you to be able to get out and have some fun. And I'm sure some of you are into other genres of music rather than just rock and metal. So it might be right up your alley. I don't know, but we'll get that launched on Saturday. And the recorded promo's pretty good. What else is going on here? Got a million tabs open. Speaking of a million, 1 million Americans have vanished from the new car market. Well, hey, average listener, could you afford to go buy a new car right now? I can't even afford to buy a used piece of crap right now. Ever since COVID, those car prices, man, they're nuts. So, yeah, good luck to you. And why they're making this a news story, I don't know, because, no kidding. Just common sense. Pages, what are you on now?
We got to do the noon hour early because I have an appointment at 11:30.
Oh, yeah, you and your appointments. All right, well, I guess I'm not done talking, but you ain't going to hear it for about 2 hours. So I'll go load up on coffee, and we'll be ready to record that, Peaches. All right?
I'm also ready to show you a really funny image for
the
image. New announcement coming Monday.
Did it get made?
No, but I
one you described.
I had AI kind of sketch what it could look like, and I figured this would be really fun.
Yeah, you send that to the digital team.
Yeah. I gave this as an example of like, hey, let's make this happen. Because the other one kind of...
I think that one's funnier.
This one's great.
I like it. What announcement are we talking about? I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about it, on Friday or something?
Sure.
I guess.
Two announcements on Friday.
2 announcements on Friday after the morning show. We'll announce the ticket giveaway we're doing that doesn't make a lot of sense. And then we'll also announce
a decision that doesn't make a lot of sense either.
Exactly. Hey, what were they thinking?
Yeah,
situation.
Exactly. I feel like I'm syndicated now.
You got to do 2 different ones, Peaches. I don't know if what happens here would fly elsewhere. I'm sure some of it would.
You put me on that thing, you're going to get me.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It's like I'm not going to be like, oh, hello, welcome to Peach's neighborhood or something like that. You know,
that's what you should call it, Peach's neighborhood.
Yeah. There's already Big Boy's neighborhood. We don't need Brendan Peach's neighborhood. The even bigger boy neighborhood.
There you go, the even bigger boy's neighborhood. Perfect.
There is that Family Guy Chris Griffin little song they have as a little cutaway where he's the big boy. He's the biggest boy. Let me just have that as a jingle on my show.
You need to. All right, everybody. So, tune in after the morning show on Friday. I mean, hopefully you'll listen to the actual show as well.
I mean, Big Boy, he's bald. He's skinnier. I feel like, I'm the white version of him. Like I'm the fat guy. He lost a lot of weight. I'm trying to lose a whole lot of weight. I don't think he's going to the extent that I'm going.
I hope not. I hope he's not selling all his possessions.
No, he's making millions of dollars. I make nothing.
Yeah, you guys are a little bit different.
Yeah.
In many, many ways. All right, everybody. We're going to leave, but we'll be back at noon. All right, here we go. Thank you again for tuning in to the Victor Welch Show. This program is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To contact the show or for more information, hit us up at riverbendmediagroup.com.